So today we're going to talk about health.
Yes.
What specifically about health? We're going to talk about physical exercise, our favorite.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So my first question for you is, what are the benefits of doing physical exercise?
The benefits of doing physical exercise is a lot because this body is created, it's a machine that you need to oil, and oiling it is exercising it. If you become sedentary and you're not moving, even if you are a teenager or a young adult, if you don't move, that body will immediately start deteriorating. You lose your strength, you
Right.
lose your energy.
Right. And I think another benefit of doing exercise is it releases hormones, happy hormones.
Yes, we call that the endorphin.
Yeah.
You know, during the workout, there are days when I feel lazy to do working out, especially if I know that I'm going to do something a little bit more challenging.
Evelyn also gets lazy.
Of course. like I'm not like, oh, I'm going to work out today and I
Right.
need to. I need to. There's that discipline that I have put in my system. So, but doing while doing this workout, oh, I'm struggling and I'm panting, but immediately after I work out, you know what kicks in? And this works for everybody. The hormone, which we call the endorphin, and they call it the happy hormone.
So that's why when people exercise, suddenly their mood changes.
Yes,
So I think a good suggestion probably is if you want to have an overall good mood, start your day with exercise. Is that correct?
correct. But if you don't have time in the morning, you can do it during the time that it's available for you because that happy hormone is needed by everyone.
So talagang no excuse. You said
Yeah,
any time of the day.
of
Is
course.
30 minutes enough?
15 minutes is enough.
Wow. As
Yes.
long as I probably don't take long breaks, no? Check my phone. I mean, some of us probably know we're working out,
Yeah, I
and then
see
we
that.
take longer times during our breaks than the actual exercise.
That's right. I when you're working out, be serious about the time so that especially if you're a mother, you don't have time to work out. Make sure that you have that 15 minutes allotted for you, and just do the workout. And go ahead, because people will ask you, how do we work out? How do we exercise? Right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, during this lockdown, a lot of us are just stuck at home, and some of us were so regular in our gym exercise, but now that the gyms are closed and we're stuck at home, we're just lazy. So, how do you exercise during lockdown? You don't have your dumbbells, your favorite
I'm
dumbbells.
speaking also for those who will start exercising after this podcast. There is no excuse. YouTube has a lot of simple workout that it will provide you the right form, the right exercises for you to do. So, just suggest to them what kind of what do they type in YouTube so that they can work out. No excuse. You can do it.
Well, because there's like a plethora of workout videos out there, and some of them are actually like crazy intense. Some of them you're like, oh, this is just a 30-minute one, and when you play it, it's 30 minutes of intensity. So you know what? I think you can just type on YouTube easy workouts
Yes,
or beginner workouts.
that's right. You can do that.
Yeah.
Yes, don't challenge yourself and you want to have that beach body right away. I mean, you have accumulated years of imbibing all this rich, delicious soft drinks and with that French fries, and that fat will take time, but don't lose hope. You can burn fat. It's don't make it a permanent resident in your body.
We are not physical exercise experts, but based on the lifestyle that we live, it's just based on experience.
Uh-huh. Well, I started being serious with my physical well being when I was 62 years old. I was heavy, big belly, my knees were aching. But when I decided to have that discipline, it's a mindset. I'm not going to make this body deteriorate, and I will not agree that old people become weak. I'm already 69 years old.
Yeah.
From 62 to 69 years old, I started being disciplined with my working out.
Wow. So throughout those 7 years, you really shed off all that excess fat.
And I
And your
gained strength.
yeah, and your knees suddenly, it was relieved of all the stress of carrying that heavy weight.
And the back pains and all this arthritis. Because you know what? When you become sedentary, that body, that muscle, those bones, they atrophy. And Reinhard Bonnke, this famous evangelist, said, there is no such thing as an anointed couch potato.
Boom.
Samantha,
I love that.
you know that?
Yeah, I showed that to you.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so how often do you exercise? How often should we exercise?
For others, I suggest if you're a beginner, you start twice a week. But I do it at least 3 times a week. So I go beyond 3.
You mentioned earlier about being a couch potato. Sometimes that's easier. But you gotta how do you just prep yourself? How do you say, okay, Evelyn, today, even if I don't feel like it, I'm gonna get up and move my body?
Health is wealth. It is so expensive to have maintenance medicine or go for your checkups all the time.
Yeah.
You can reboot your body. You can reboot it by working out and among other things.
Yes.
But what I'm saying here is that start changing your mindset.
Okay.
I want to be healthy. I want to live long. There's life even when you grow old, even when you are a senior citizen. And young people, please stop looking and behaving like you are senior citizens that you can't move. Senior citizens, young people, I suggest you start working out even during this pandemic. You have a small place in your condominium, in your home. That small place can be your gym.
That's great. That's great. Health is really wealth.
It is.
And I say that because a lot of people cannot even enjoy their wealth because they have all their wealth goes to their maintenance. And speaking of maintenance, because you've been working out, watching your diet, we, as your children, me, Kuya, and Precious, we don't have to worry about, oh, has mom taken her maintenance medicine? No, all she does is just enjoy eating her healthy food,
Yes.
not having to worry about her meds.
Right.
So that's one of the benefits of really paying attention to your health and exercising. So my last question for this particular episode, we will be having a series of talks on health. So physical exercise is just one aspect of it,
And it's important.
and it's important. Next time we'll talk about nutrition. But for the last question, for those of us who have stopped working out, how can I start again? And maybe we can just end here.
Just like a car that has not been used for quite some time, it will have a difficult start, right? But you start that engine, meaning to say, renew that mindset. Start that engine, it will have a little hard start. But once it kicks in, because it is your mindset, you'll do it. So put it on first gear, and then you'll start going and don't stop. Don't stop. Even if you don't feel like working out. I do that too. I feel that too. But once I begin stretching and making that heart pound,
Yeah.
it's good. Then the endorphin kicks in. You feel healthy and strong.
Great. Discipline and consistency.
That's right.
Thank you so much. We'll see you in our next episode.
See you.